Hello, my name is Grace.
The brain is dominant to the adaptive profile of all animals. It is essential for animals to be able to adapt to their surroundings. Tracing the evolutionary changes in the brain helps to characterize phylogenetic specialization.
The evolution of the primate brain shows complex patterns of change, including the increase and decrease in overall brain size along different branches of the phylogenetic tree. Mosaic changes appear to be the reason behind the evolutionary change in the brain. To complete this experiment, data was collected on brain structures from literature and serially sectioned post-mortem brains. MRI scans were completed on humans. Principal components of the brain, or PCs, were given scores which were used to estimate ancestral states and reconstruct evolutionary rates that are specific to the 17 species within this experiment. This was done using a variable rates method.
This experiment quantifies evolutionary changes in the brain size and organization. It shows that mosaic changes are more involved with explaining neural system diversity than changes in relative brain size. Also, different neocortical and cerebellar areas contributed differently to these mosaic changes. The component contributing the most is the high loadings of prefrontal white matter.
As the prefrontal cortex is a combination of multimodal and modular nature, it is likely to be under a lot of pressure to evolve over millions of years of evolution. As the brain size increases, it becomes more modular as the networking neurons become further apart. This affects the internal organization of the brain.
Based on an adaptive peak model, there are 3 mosaic changes that separate great apes from other anthropoids. This was done by investigating the temporal origin, rate, and processes underlying the mosaic patterns. The red indicates a joint increase in PCs and overall brain size. The yellow indicates an increase in PCs but not overall brain size, and no shading indicates no increase in PCs or overall brain size. PC3 and PC4 have evolved following mosaic patterns. There has not been much research into the symmetry of brain reorganization. However, evidence suggests that there is an asymmetric link between brain reorganization and cognitive capacity due to the different ecological niches available to species of different sizes. The results from this experiment also lead to this conclusion. Great apes show a decreased investment in PC6 and PC7. Humans follow the same trends as great apes, but have an additional investment in overall brain size.
Monkeys have the highest score for PC7, consistent with their increased sensory motor capacities. The increase of PC6 shows increased variation when brain size decreases. This helps to show that smaller primates suit a wider array of physical environments, thus placing more pressure on basic motor execution. To conclude, the mosaic changes in the brain through evolution contribute more to explaining primate neural diversity rather than the increase and decrease in overall brain size. Thank you for watching.